West Australians who've left these shores in their lifetime probably already know this, but there's a magnetism to this state that always brings West Aussie kids home again. That's exactly what happened to Perth-born singer and founder of Little Birdie, Katy Steele.
Well, if the name Steele rings bells of a musical nature for you, it probably should. Katy's dad is Perth's original blues man, Rick Steele, and each of her brothers have forged careers in music too.
As far as WA musical exports go, it didn't get much bigger than alternative rockers Little Birdie back in the noughties. But after 3 top 10 albums, including the hit-laden Big Big Love in 2004, Katy had decided her next musical inspiration lay elsewhere.
I've always wanted to go to New York, and I've always wanted to be a solo artist, I guess, like just kind of be completely in control, I guess, of like the output, like the creative output. So I guess the time was right for me to just kind of jump on the plane and make that big decision. So bought a bunch of drum machines and was just holed up in like a crappy apartment and living the Brooklyn dream. And yeah, made so much music over there. Worked with a bunch of different producers, and I worked with this guy Joel Hamilton at this studio called Studio G, and he'd worked with like Tom Waits and Sparkle Horse and all these bands that I like looked up to. Yeah. The product that we made just didn't really have any kind of soul to it, and it didn't really work. So scrapped that. I came home to kind of recharge back to good old Perth, and I found a producer in Leederville called Matt Gio at this studio called Rada, and I walked into the studio and it's just this beautiful open space, and I was also working with a choir at the time. They were singing some of the shows with me, and so it just kind of worked. So I connected with Gio and ended up doing my record in Perth.
That'd be right. How often is it, do you think, that Perth kids go overseas only to meet someone in Perth or from Perth that you end up working with later and giving a reason to come home?
Yeah, I love being back at the moment, but I can't wait to go to the next destination again.
Tonight, Katy Steele is on the cusp of releasing her debut solo album. She's treating a few lucky fans to a taste of what's to come, and she's doing it on home soil, here at Jimmy's Den.
Katy Steele, a local talent who traded Perth for New York, only to find inspiration right back where she started from.
Catch Katy Steele at Celebrate WA's upcoming state-of-the-art music festival on WA Day weekend. If you've already got your tickets, you're in the draw to win 2 return tickets to London, flying economy with Etihad, plus tickets to the 4-day live music event, Bestival on the Isle of Wight. The prize is worth $10,000. For your chance to win, and of course to see Katy Steele, all you need to do is book your tickets at sotafest.com.au.